doesn't capture how insane this achievement actually is. There are thousands of women trying to make it as professional tennis players around the world. The WTA ranking system ranks every single one of them based on tournament results over the past year. And right now, only 37 women in the entire world are ranked higher than Eala. That's it, just 37. And she's doing this at 20 years old, which means she's got at least another decade of elite tennis ahead of her. Most players don't even peak until their mid-20s. Alex is just getting started, and she's already breaking into territory most players never reach in their entire careers. Listen, the top 10? Those are your superstars. Iga Swiatek, Aryna Sabalenka, Coco Gauff, household names winning Grand Slams and making millions. The top 20? Elite players consistently going deep in major tournaments. Top 30? You're firmly established as one of the absolute best in the world. You're seeded at Grand Slams. You're getting into every tournament you want. You're making serious money. Alex is at number 38. She's knocking on the door of that top 30 tier. She's 9 spots away from being in that ultra-elite club. And based on how she's been playing, I wouldn't bet against her getting there this year. Because here's what people need to understand. This wasn't a fluke. This wasn't one lucky tournament. This is the result of a girl who's been grinding for years, who refused to quit when she was down 0-4 in the third set facing match point, who saved that match point and came all the way back to win. That's the kind of mental toughness that separates good players from future stars. Let's talk about the journey to this moment, because the climb from number 45 to number 38 happened fast. Just a few weeks ago, Alex was sitting at number 45. Already a career high, already historic for Philippine tennis. She'd broken into the top 50, which is a massive achievement. Making the top 50 means you've arrived on the world stage. You're not a prospect anymore, you're a player. But Alex came into Abu Dhabi hungry for more. First round, she beat her friend Zeynep Sonmez 6-4, 6-3. Tough match emotionally, but she got through it. Second round, that's where the magic happened. Down 0-4 in the third set against Alexandra Sasnovich, facing match point, everything on the line. Most players lose that match. Eala saved the match point, came all the way back, won 2-6, 6-4, 7-6 in nearly 3 hours of absolute warfare. And boom, quarterfinals of a WTA 500 event. That's big points. That's the kind of result that makes ranking jumps possible. She went from number 45 to number 38 in one tournament. 7 spots in 1 week. That's how you make history. Now here's what makes this so huge beyond just the number. Being ranked number 38 changes everything about Alex's career going forward. Tournament access? She's got direct entry into basically every event. No more worrying about qualifying rounds or hoping for wildcards. Better draws? As a higher seed, she avoids the absolute best players in the early rounds, which means more opportunities to go deep and rack up even more points. Respect? When you're number 38 in the world, opponents know you're dangerous. They prepare for you. They take you seriously. And financially, higher-ranked players make way more from prize money and sponsorships. She's set up for a long, lucrative career. But there's also more pressure now. People expect you to win matches you're supposed to win. The stakes are higher, but Alex has already proven she can handle that pressure. She saved a match point down 0-4 in a deciding set. If that doesn't prepare you for pressure, nothing will. And we gotta talk about what this means for Philippine tennis, because this is huge. Tennis has traditionally been dominated by countries with massive infrastructure: the US, Russia, Spain, France. These are places with countless tennis academies, government funding, a whole culture built around the sport. The Philippines? Not exactly known as a tennis powerhouse, more of a basketball nation, right? But Alex is changing that entire narrative. She's proving that talent and hard work can come from anywhere. She's showing Filipino kids that they don't need to come from a traditional tennis country to compete at the highest level. When a young girl in Manila sees Eala ranked number 38 in the world, competing against the best players on the planet, that changes what's possible in her mind. That's legacy stuff. That's bigger than rankings. That's about inspiring a whole generation. So what's next for Alex? The top 30 is right there. She's at number 38. She needs to jump 9 more spots. And yeah, the competition gets tougher the higher you climb. But we're talking about a player who just proved she can win from impossible positions, who's only 20 years old, who's still developing her game. She's got room to improve her serve, her net game, her consistency. When all that clicks, watch out. If she makes a deep run in Abu Dhabi, maybe beats Alexandrova in the quarterfinals, pushes to the semis, she could crack the top 35 in the next update. Then it's just a matter of stringing together a few more solid results. One good Grand Slam run, one title, she's in the top 30. And honestly, at the rate she's climbing, I think she gets there before the French Open in May, maybe even sooner. The top 30 means guaranteed entry everywhere. It means being seeded at Grand Slams, which is massive. It means being recognized as world-class with zero debate. And Alex, she's built for that level. Look, let me hit you with some perspective. A few months ago, breaking the top 50 was the goal. She did that. Then it was top 45. She did that too. Now she's at number 38 in the live rankings, about to make that official. And she hasn't even won a WTA title yet. Think about that. She's climbed to number 38 without winning a tournament. Imagine what happens when she actually wins one. Because trust me, that's not an if, that's a when. 6 months from now, we could be talking about Alex Eala in the top 30. A year from now, top 20 isn't crazy. She's 20 years old with a decade plus of elite tennis ahead of her. The ceiling is so high I can't even see it. This is what I love about Alex's story. She's not done. Number 38 isn't the destination. It's just another checkpoint, another barrier broken, another record set. She's climbed from outside the top 100 to number 38 through sheer grit, talent, and the refusal to quit when things get hard.